Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by the Tippah County Development Foundation. TCDF Director Chris Llewellyn, along with the Board of Directors and staff, moving forward together, ensuring that this year's Tippah County athletes, band members, dancers, and cheerleaders are tomorrow's Tippah County leaders, entrepreneurs, and elected officials. Best wishes for a winning second half from the Tippah County Development Foundation.
Hey y'all, welcome to the halftime show, which is sponsored by the Tippah County Development Foundation. I'm Joyce Graddy, and I'm the career coach at Ripley High School. Just in case you don't know, the Career Coach Initiative is a workforce development program that is sponsored by Accelerate Mississippi, and it is managed by Three Rivers Planning and Development District. Now, I'm excited to feature tonight in our career spotlight, Mr. Jeremy Christian. Now, some of you know Jeremy as the voice of the Pine Grove Panthers, but tonight we're going to talk a little bit more about not what he does for CMH Sports Productions, but what he does in real life. Jeremy, thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here to talk about what you do. And first, let's talk a little bit about the Pine Grove Panthers. They're going to be ready to kick off, not kick off, but dunk, maybe?
Basketball
November 1st?
I think it's November 7th at Belmont, and then our first home game is, I believe, the 13th.
Okay.
So we're excited about that. I think we got a good group of girls and group of boys, so I think we're going to be good.
Good. All right. Now, this is what year for you in doing this for Michael Harrison's Sports Productions?
I'm going to say probably the 7th.
7th year. Wow, you've been doing that for a long time. So some of you may have heard his voice before. He's done several different things for us at the station, as well as for Pine Grove. So we're really excited about talking to him today. But broadcasting is not your first thing. It's just a side gig for you. Now, you've got a son that's kind of followed in your footsteps as far as doing his own productions and things like that. But what do you do for a day job?
Well, I work at Ashley Furniture in Ripley. I've been there for, this will be my 20th year this month. And I do the building and grounds facility, mainly heating and air. So it's been a good job.
Okay. Now, what did you do to prepare you for that, education-wise?
Well, I went to Northeast, majored in radiology, and decided that wasn't what I wanted to do. So I got a job at Ashley in maintenance, and a couple years went through, and they kind of some on stuff training, and went to school a couple different times, and they asked me if I'd be interested in going in heating and air. So they sent me to school for heating and air, and I've been with it ever since.
Now, did you do the heating and air program at Northeast?
Oh, it was through ICC.
Through ICC. Mm-hmm. Great. And how long have you been doing that?
Probably 15 years.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been happy with the Ashley Corporation?
I have. They've been really good, real supportive. They help you out when you have times of need, or if you want extra training, they help you out on that.
Okay. Have you always worked at the Ripley plant? Because, ECRU also has a plant. They have we have more than one situation here in Ripley or in Tippah County. So have you always been at the Ripley
plant?
I
started out at ECRU. I worked there for 5 years in maintenance, and then transferred up here and been here ever since, going on 15 years at this plant.
Good. Now, after you got that training, you didn't have to stay with Ashley. You chose to stay with Ashley, and you possibly even had the opportunity to go back to ECRU. What held you to want to work and live? Because I know you do live in Tippah County. What made you want to stay working and living here?
Well, my wife teaches school at Pine Grove, so it was kind of tied to, wanting to be here. And our kids go to Pine Grove. It's just that small town feel and know everybody, and kind of see people out that I wouldn't see if I was out in a big city. We just really enjoy the small town vibes, I guess.
Are you considered a country boy?
I guess we live out in the country.
All right, but you have, because I have known you for a very long time, and I know that you didn't always live in Tippah County or in Ripley. And how does that differ from where you lived before?
I came up here from Clarksdale, and I guess it was 99 or 2000, and my parents, on my mom's side, they all stayed back in Clarksdale, and I'd go back and visit, and then they all moved up here. So once they got up here, we just, we got some kin folks to go back there. It's just, I couldn't see myself in another place other than Ripley or Tippah County.
County felt like home.
Mm-hmm. It did.
Great.
It did.
All right, tell me one thing about your job, and we'll wind this interview up, but tell me something about your job that you think is unique or that you really enjoy about the job that you're doing with Ashley.
I just like the different troubleshooting on different air conditioners, or if we got something down, just the thought process that we have to go through to troubleshoot something, or one day we may be, installing lights or something, running conduit and power for lights. It's just something different every day to learn.
I like that. I like that. Now, you have a new baby.
I do.
And you have pretty much grown kids. So we have a surprise and we get to go through. Tell me about what you said your wife is a teacher. What are your older children doing?
My oldest son, Nolan, he's 20. He's at Ole Miss, majoring in accounting. My daughter's 15. She's in 10th grade, big sports, plays basketball and softball. And then 2-month-old Cashton, baby boy. That was a surprise, but it's been a blessing.
A wonderful surprise.
It has.
I think that's great.
It has.
And I really like what your older son, what Nolan is doing. I've kind of watched his career, which he kind of started as a high schooler.
He did. It was back, I guess it was 10th or 11th grade. He started designing.
Tell our viewers what he does.
He started designing like graphic edits for, commitment posts, and if a player was committing to college, he did the graphic design for it. And now he's done still does that, but he also goes and does highlight reels for football and baseball, basketball a little bit. But he's got pretty big in it. So
people could get a hold of him in what way if they were watching this and said, "Hey, I want that for my child"?
Oh, you can follow him on any social media as Knowles Design, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. But he's growing his business. It's good.
I think that's great. I think in these interviews, and I'm just going to say this to you, but in these interviews that we have been doing, we've had everything from people who have done some apprenticeships and learned how to do a job, kind of like you said, on-the-job training, even though you had gone to some college and had some college background. You've done on-the-job training and then went and got some technical and trade training to get the certification you have now. We have some people that have gone to college and done an associate's degree or even a BS degree, and as we talked to Marcy Bryant not long ago, she has above that. She has masters and specialists and that type thing. So I love that we have so many different opportunities for people within Tippah County to have a different type of career and the career that they want based on, the education they're willing and ready to go and get. And you said Ashley will also, a lot of people think of people as working on the line only, but there's a lot of opportunity within the Ashley organization.
Oh, it is. It's a lot. It's growing. Blow mold, new blow mold machines, so it's getting big. Furniture's growing right now.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, thank you again for being with us today. Thank you for what you do for CMH Sports Productions. As you're broadcasting, you're real smooth and it sounds really good. He will know, Jeremy might tell you that if he gets a text from me during a ball game, it's because I can't hear you. And I want to make sure all of y'all can hear because y'all are one of the ones that I kind of monitor and check on. So that's been a great thing. Guys, thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for being part of our halftime audience. And this is Joyce Graddy. I am with the Shark 1023 CMH Sports Productions and Three Rivers Planning and Development as a career coach. Now back to the action.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris Llewellyn and I am the Tippah County Development Foundation Director. I'm a lifelong resident of Tippah County and I'm happy to call Tippah County my home. We at the Development Foundation know that we must ensure that Tippah County offers a wide variety of ways for our citizens to make a good living and have a great quality of life here. We know that we must move Tippah County forward into a future that causes our high school graduates to want to make Tippah County their home and to know that they can have a good life here. We believe that the only way for Tippah County to move forward is for us to move forward together. It will take all of us to ensure that our children and our children's children have a great place to call home in Tippah County.